When we speak about acknowledging your emotions, it runs deeper than having the awareness of what went down. It is not a mental recitation of an emotional experience. It is the feeling, the visceral feeling in your physical body, in your heart chakra, in your emotional body. You really feel what went down and you go through it. And this is why a lot of people tend to not listen to their emotions, not acknowledge them, because usually they are too deep and too strong. And often, more than not, they are connected to a wounded inner child. And that makes it even more difficult for us to reassess the situation and say, yes, that hurt. So today I'm going to share with you some tools that can help you acknowledge a feeling. And it starts with the mind, but it goes a bit deeper every step of the way. The first step is to acknowledge what you are being triggered by. Let's say you are in a social gathering and someone says a comment to your friend that you feel angry about. So the comment was not addressed to you, but it was addressed to your friend, and yet it triggered you. So this is a great opportunity for you to really take that message and find out, where is this coming from? Maybe at that event and at that gathering, you will not be able to do that. So just take note, leave a message in your phone to address this. I was triggered by fill in the blank. And then towards the end of the day, when you have time to spend with yourself, maybe half an hour, look at that memory. Today I was triggered by when Tom called Sarah fat, for example. Or I hate Tom. That's an emotion. That's a trigger at that time. You can list all the triggers that came out when you experienced that feeling. What were the thoughts that were going on in your mind? When was the first time you experienced something like that? List all the times that you experienced that emotion. I have found that journaling about it really helps. And journaling is not just, a paragraph or two. Really going on for 2 and 3 and 4 pages, just writing, even when you think that you're done, continue to write about it. And then you will find out that you will unveil the layer underneath that top superficial, I hate Tom, or I was triggered because he called her fat. What is underneath that? And it's usually something associated with your inner child. We're not going to go deeply into the psychological and emotional well-being. We're just going to be talking briefly about a tool that will help you acknowledge it. So first of all, take note of your surroundings. Secondly, be aware of how that makes you feel. Thirdly, reflect on all the triggers that have been affiliated with that same emotion. And fourthly, acknowledge that it is a pattern that has been repeating in your life. So once you go through that, there's a sense of, I acknowledge this. I see that this is something that I have been suffering from, that was stuck somewhere in my emotional body or my inner child. And I'm now ready to see it, I'm now ready to accept it, and I'm ready to do something about it. Remember to address your emotional body with so much love, with so much compassion, because you are the best gift that you can give yourself. So only when you are able to connect with yourself through compassion can your emotional body reveal itself to you. And can your psyche communicate with you in a way that can be a contribution to your well-being.